horrendous. How could anything like this happen, right? So you have to understand that the world tomfoolery wants. Okay, what's going on? Our process. Okay, it's like his influence is still supreme. All right, and that is part of the problem. Okay, now what happens when you let a toxic culture run wild? What happens
What
when
is this
you
shit?
let the I'm okay with people being mean. I'm okay with people mocking other people, okay? All right? But I would actually argue that it's less about a hard line that you have to set and be more like this. You have to be cognizant, okay? If you're in his position and you're hosting the officially endorsed Destiny After Hours, you have to be a little bit cognizant, okay? I would argue that, all right? But he has not. Not as much as I hope he is, okay? I'm sure he is.
Foodshops is actually a retard. Okay, confirmed. Okay, good to know. Good to know. You're actually just a moron. That's actually amazing. What an amazingly stupid fucking take. The officially sanctioned DGG after fucking hours? Are you fucking kidding me? One, he hasn't put that in his title in like months, and two, he wasn't officially sanctioned. That was literally just the title of his stream, you actual brain-rotted moron. What? What?
To some degree, okay? All right. So, now with that being set aside, okay? Where was this officially endorsed? Well, easy. Destiny raids directly into JSTLK. I would count that as an official endorsement, yes. Yeah. If you didn't endorse anybody, or you didn't want to endorse anybody, you were questioning it, you wouldn't raid into them. Is this plain?
No, but you're saying that it's like the official, like... That's different. No, you're using endorse. You're doing the Mr. Girl thing. You're actually a Weasley little rat. You are a rat person for that. You're a weasel. You're doing the Mr. Girl thing where you're using the same word with two different definitions in the same sentence. Because you're saying that he's officially endorsed DGG After Hour thing, saying that he is like the like official DGG After Hour thing that like when Destiny goes offline, you are officially watching JSTLK every single time because that is according to Destiny's design, and that is like the branded like Destiny from like 12 to 9 and then JSTLK from like 9 or whatever the fuck. That's not how it works. And she knows it. And then when she says endorse a second time, she's saying is like, well, because like he like goes on his stream and like hosts him sometimes, that he does endorse his content, which he does do, but that's a different definition than the base like definition that you started the sentence with. You're a Weasley little rat. Ooh, you are a weasel, Foodshops. Fuck you. Why are you such a Weasley little bitch? Yo, you could just not be a fucking loser and just like not do this Mr. Girl-esque bullshit. You know that, right? Like, you know that, right? That's so fucking Weasley. Oh, fuck, I hate that so much. Oh, it's so frustrating.
Plainly as that.
You're a Weasley little rat.
So, let's go over the initial Reddit post that revealed this, okay? Believe it or not, okay? The person who gave me this information... Well, I'll let you guys take a little guess who gave me the information that he was banned, like, when it happened, okay? Anyway. Let's get to it. Let's see what's up, okay? Yeah, it would be weird if you aren't endorsing them if you do that, yes, of course. Okay. Alright. So, in the morning, alright, today, you can see here, 281 upvotes, probably due to the Darius drama yesterday, where Darius spammed the F slur in his kick VOD. Could be, but less likely, okay? And I'll show you guys afterwards. I saw that Clement tried looking for the VOD, was it taken down? Much more likely to him having a very critical opinion about that one CX guy who tried to fell Rel and Darius. For context, Darius just got banned off kick for a stream where he used the F slur, kind of excessively against the CX Orbiter who came to their house party and continuously antagonized Rel and then Darius. The guy showed some major smug loser behavior, and JSTLK pointed out more than once on how unlikable he was, and how he got cucked by Rel, since his ex has moved on to be with Rel, having had spent more time with Darius also. With the CX bunch's reputation is very likely JSTLK was mass reported by them. Just an opinion though.
You guys are also equally, whoever wrote that is also equally fucking stupid though, I'm not gonna lie. Because you're basically implying that CX pays attention to JSTLK, and like, no shade to JSTLK, right? But I highly, highly, highly doubt that JSTLK is anywhere on their radar. Something tells me, and especially after seeing their non-reaction, their entire like community is non-reaction to him talking about the whole thing. I just don't think that CX is behind JSTLK getting banned. It would be the most insane shit where like some psyop had to be happening behind the scene, some fucking weird shadow organization shit, some third Discord shit. Like, there's no universe. I've yet to see any convincing evidence that CX was even remotely behind it. As far as I'm aware, Ice Poseidon and his community have no fucking clue who the hell JSTLK even is, bro.
No idea about the situation.
I will say, like this person did point out, Darius did use like a lot of fucking F slurs, like a lot of slurs, and I believe I told Dan like, hey, dude, you should maybe push us through your little AI thingy. And he was like, yo, I'm on it. And JSTLK was like, no, I don't need it. So that sucks. But that's what happened. I think. I don't know. I can't really say what happened for sure. But I'm just like, I was just like, this is a bad idea. I put it out in general.
I think that CX
wasn't well
network
received.
is
I was like, okay, well,
regarding to Ice
that's what I can
Poseidon.
do.
So it's the network that Ice Poseidon owns. Okay. Yeah. So Ice Poseidon. Yeah. All right. So Dan was not playing when he said that he would nuke anything else clips. I do not think. Look, I don't know if this is actually the case. I'm unaware or uncognizant if this is the case. But by the way, I don't think that making DMCA stuff, all right, or like nuking clips off of your podcast, okay, from your podcast is, I don't think that would give you a direct ban, okay?
You're actually a clown. One, I don't think Dan would actually go out of his way to DMCA JSTLK's channel like that over podcast clips. For the exact reason I already know you're going to bring up, right? Because bad publicity, right? You want people talking about the podcast. No, duh, right? Dan's not stupid, right? And neither are you, Foodshops, right? I don't know why you're doing this, okay? Okay? You can't be a weasel and be stupid, okay? I've learned this, okay? You have to be really smart, actually, to be a little weaselly rat like you, okay? So I know you're not dumb, okay? So I don't know why you're reading dumb troll comments and being like, actually, maybe. But actually, no. And let me give you the reason why. Like, obviously, this is stupid. Obviously, this is a dumb throwaway comment. Dan sure wasn't kidding. He was talking about nuking off all those clips. God, what a stupid freaking play that would be. Duh. Dadoy.
A ban is completely different.
And yeah, of course, it also wouldn't result in a ban unless like he like DMCA'd multiple clips at once, which it actually would result in an instant ban though. Foodshops, you're actually doubly wrong though, because it would result in an instant ban. If Dan, for example, had the right to DMCA 3 clips in a row, boom, that's a channel gone, just like that. That's why we all got mad at that one person at Dark Viper for striking Chud Logic, because those 2 strikes almost led to a 3-strike channel ban. Wait a minute, you're wrong. Hold up.
Then a warning of sorts, right? A copyright warning or DMCA warning, right? Or a strike. Yeah. Yeah, DMCA is not harassment. Yes, exactly. Yeah, Casey Trong was also banned on Twitch around the same time as well.
Too.
Old Destiny enemy. Oh no, where am I going to get the Chud Logic too? Alright, channel removed for harassment policy, yikes. He does a lot of React content to weird left streamers, so maybe he got some Discord riled up and a bunch of mofos reported his channel to oblivion. I just want to clarify this part right now, okay? JSTLK's Discord server is a complete cesspool. It is a complete, dirty, filthy cesspool, alright? It is one of the most filthiest places to ever exist, apparently, with people arguing back and forth. It's essentially Spicy Chat 2.5, okay? Alright? Think of Spicy Chat, but Uncle Gang. I think that's probably the best way to describe it.
Fuck you too! If I magic my way to your server, Foodshops, and I see a bunch of like lolicon fan art and shit, and that's totally allowed, right? But JSTLK server, where we literally just like sit around and shit about like funny Discord dramas and shit on the internet, and like show memes and like have like TV show watch parties and play D&D together. Yeah, dude, it's a real cesspit. It's a real cesspit. Discord and shit where they're throwing around like lolicon fan art of their streamer. No, that's totally like Gucci and cool, right? But God forbid a Discord server decides to watch Shogun, dude. Oh, they're watching Shogun right now. Oh, those straight up degenerates, dude. Those little pigs in JSTLK server. Those animals watching Shogun together, planning D&D sessions. You're right. It is Spicy Chat 2.0.
The last time I was looking at it, okay? Okay.
That's super crazy. Let me look. Oh, I see. They were probably mad because this was like... This Foodshops has apparently never had any history in here. So, I imagine that they probably came in here and said nothing and left after they saw themselves get absolutely obliterated by everyone roasting them for their terrible freaking debate performance on that panel, which we will be watching. I'm hella down to actually watch that because I think it's rather important. We already did, but I'll probably watch that tomorrow just because this annoys me to a burning extent.
He missed with the Jew Lumni. Yeah, okay. Those are the world tomfoolery ones. So yeah, I guess listen. I guess tomfoolery, and you know, Dan is pretty much like dancing on JSTLK's grave. Okay, I think is probably the best way. All right, now we're gonna go to JSTLK's Twitter. Okay, we're gonna go to JSTLK's Twitter. We're gonna take a look at it. All right, let's see. Okay, hold on. I want to change the title a little bit.
They're not dancing. You are.
Okay. Live streamer. Haha, this is a little bit undated. Okay. JSTLK3@gmail.com for business inquiries. All right. Okay. Where do I even begin here? Okay. So here you can see JSTLK says YouTube account nuked completely out of nowhere with almost no context given. Disappointing. I have a chance to appeal, but from what I gather, it's extremely unlikely it will do anything. We'll look into appealing in the morning. All right. So guys, you have to know this. All right. I'm pretty sure when YouTube bans you, it is quite severe. All right. It is quite severe. You pretty much have no chance to come back. Not even on a second channel. All right. You're essentially erased. You're erased from YouTube. Okay. All right. So here. Oh, Jesus. Hi, JSTLK. We have reviewed your content and found severe or repeated violations of our harassment policy. Because of this, we have removed your channel from YouTube. We know this is probably very upsetting news, but it's our job to make sure that YouTube is a safe space for all. If we think a channel severely violates our policies, we take it down to protect other users on the platform. But if you believe we've made a wrong call, you can appeal this decision. You'll find more information about the policy in question and how to submit the appeal below. And JSTLK says, if you enjoy the content and want to continue supporting me financially, here's my Patreon. So, yeah, there you go. And Team YouTube says, totally understand your frustration. Mind sharing your channel URL so we can take a closer look. Hide your channel URL was JSTLK Live or youtube.com, blah, blah, blah. Appreciate you taking a look, all right? And Team YouTube says, appreciate the URL. It's important that you submit an appeal because that's how you explain why you think your channel was terminated by mistake. And then, yeah. Why don't you give a proper explanation in the first place, citing to the specific content that was offending? Very disappointing to me, okay, random person. So Nicholas Diorio, okay, says this. This is obviously some kind of glitch. Nothing JSTLK makes would warrant an instant ban. Please escalate this appeal to someone who can fix it. This is Chalogic saying, I believe that a mistake has been made here. This is Lyrics. Could you take another look at this? All right. And I don't know what this is. But yeah, there you go. This is some the commentary crowd also commenting in. Okay, so there you go. And
standing in
now,
solidarity, Pog. Let's go. Yo, Giga Chat boys. Let's go. Raising the air horns high, we will not let JSTLK die.
We're kind of crying about it. So here you can see, if you were someone, you know, has successfully appealed a YouTube channel termination.
Let's be real. Okay, let's be real here, Foodshops. Let's get something straight. Your friends would be crying on YouTube, would be crying on Twitter too if you got banned tomorrow too. Your friends would be tweeting the same thing, okay? You're really making fun of a man for having friends. How sad and pathetic is your flippin' life, bruh? Like, come on, girl. What? Foodshops. He has friends, and you're laughing at him for that? Your friends would be doing the same thing if the same thing happened to you. Out of here with that. What do you mean?
For a violation of the harassment policy on a smaller channel, please send me a DM. Stylo laughed when he heard the news. Why? Okay. All right, so here you go. And then this person says, it'd be helpful if OmniLiberal made a tweet about this to let Team YouTube know about this error. JSTLK says, so yes, again, this guy is officially, you know, endorsed. Crying, do you want the same treatment when this happens to you? Look, no, I don't, all right? But yeah, I mean, would you describe this as crying? Here. Would you or would you not describe this as kind of crying here? No? No? Okay, all right, fair enough. Listen, it's just funny, okay?
No, I too like to lie. Dude, like, my favorite part about the internet is, like, I can just go on and just, like, say anything, and, like, I don't even have to prove it. It's like, when I say things like, oh, I wouldn't want my friends to do the same thing for me, I can just say that, and, like, I don't even have to, like, prove it or show it, because, like, it's not happening to me. Isn't that just super convenient? Wow.
Listen, my position is this. It's fine to make fun of somebody. However, this is my official position, okay? I do not like it, okay? I do not like it when someone is... you know, deplatformed from YouTube. I don't, you know, endorse like mass reporting. I don't like it when it happens. I also know that when it came,
but I'll laugh at it. But I'll laugh at it like all day. I'll
to God. oh, Alex Kisser, right? When it came to the Alex Kisser situation, I think a lot of the ledgers were actually there was evidence of there having a coordinated reporting case, all right, when it came to me, right? So yeah, I understand the position, all right, but my official position is that no, I don't actually endorse like mass reporting, whatever, etc. Okay. Now, all right, with that being said, okay, I believe that I haven't made that clear enough. All right, cool. So Stardust says, hey dude, I've had this happen, very distressing. Sorry you're going through this, hoping you get your account back. And then Becca Craft says, dude, that's insane. YouTube needs to sort this process out. Xylee says, hey dude, the way I've seen this resolved before is a Twitter campaign about it. You need to post to Team YouTube and have others do the same. And then, oh, and even Turkey Tom says Team YouTube, Jessica Pizzle, Rob Noor, all right, Tree of Logic. So yeah, you have a bunch of people coming in and then offering their support, okay? All right, with that out of the way, all right. So again, I believe that the speculation, all right, that is put forth by a lot of these people is that it's either the CX network guys, all right, or specifically the F slur Darius clip. Okay, which one heard that one? I'm not gonna play that one. Okay, all right.
It's definitely the second one.
Okay, so now
that's what I mean. Foodshops knows what it is. I don't know why she's even trying to like stoke the fire with CX. Like there's no evidence of them doing this.
I believe, okay, I believe this is that there is a myriad of reasons. Okay, there's a myriad of reasons why somebody's channel might get banned right off the bat. Okay, you said the word just other day on stream amount. Yeah, that could be. Again, that's why I also doubt it. Okay, because I've said the F slur many times on my stream.
Foodshops, what's up? Big fan.
That scared me. Fuck, Jesus. Okay, so that scared the fuck out of me. So I do believe, okay, that YouTube commonly they don't actually display the actual reason for why a ban might take place, just because they can have sort of a case by case scenario, so then people won't go, oh my god, you did it for this person, but why didn't you do it for this person, right? So that is part of the reason why they don't want to give a reason, right? Now, typically when you do something wrong, they'll give a warning or like 2 warnings, 3 warnings. Typically they have a 3-strike policy, all right? And then after strike has expired, that no longer counts against you. Once you have 3 strikes, your channel will get terminated, okay? So that happens with both. I'm not entirely sure if the strikes share a pool between the copyright strikes or specifically the community guideline strikes, okay? I don't know if copyright is part of community guidelines, but yeah. Now, YouTube should at least be consistent if there's going to ban. Now, here's the thing, is that consistency is kind of hard, just mainly because I think that the reason they want to keep it private is that, for example, if there is a double standard in how, YouTube treats certain content creators, there's probably enough of a history of YouTube bans to the point where you can always point out double standards with any kind of violation, right? So this is probably why they want to keep it private, is simply because, a lot of it is like a case by case. I'm afraid of double standard scenario, right? Well, we don't know the reasoning behind the ban yet, do we? No, but there is one thing that is kind of more severe, okay? We'll see. Do you have a DMT link, or is it going to be 20 minutes of this? I have to stretch this beyond 10 minutes, okay? Beyond 20 minutes. Thank you, Freeman. All right. Okay, so when it comes to harassment and cyberbullying policies, okay, we can see here, we don't allow content that targets someone with prolonged insults or slurs based on their physical traits or protected group status like age, disability, ethnicity, gender, sexual orientation, or race.
Yeah, and see, this is what makes you.
We also don't allow other harmful behaviors like. Okay, I'm back. All right. Keep in mind that we take a stricter approach on content that targets minors. If you find content that violates this policy, report it. Instructions for reporting violations of our content of our community guidelines are available here. If you find blah blah blah, all right. What this policy means for you: if you're posting content, don't post content on YouTube if it fits any of the descriptions noted below. All right. Content that contains prolonged insults or slurs based on someone's intrinsic attributes. These attributes include their protected group status, physical attributes, or their status as a survivor of sexual assault, non-consensual intimate imagery distribution, domestic abuse, child abuse, and more. Content uploaded with the intent to shame, deceive, or insult a minor. This means intending to make a minor feel unpleasant emotions like distress, shame, or worthlessness. I don't know about this one. Intending to trick them to behave. Oh wait, fair enough. Yeah, child abuse, verbal child abuse, intending to trick them to behave in ways that may harm themselves or their property, or engaging in name calling towards them. A minor.
So once I get an underbarrel on this gun, that's the one I'll be really tight.
All right. Examples is like reportedly showing pictures of someone, okay, and then making statements like, look at this creature's teeth, they're so disgusting. With similar commentary targeting intrinsic attributes throughout the video, targeting an individual based on their membership in a protected group, such as by saying, look at this slur targeting a protected group, targeting an individual and making claims that are involved in human trafficking, non-flying, okay, using an extreme insult to dehumanize an individual based on their intrinsic attributes. For example, look at this dog of a woman. She's not even a human being. She needs to
I might check this out. What?
Dude, community guidelines. I love you. Okay. Targeting an individual and expressing a wish for their death or serious injury. I hate her so much. I wish she'd just get hit by a truck and die. Okay. depicting an identified individual being murdered or seriously injured. For example, a video includes a clip from a movie, blah, blah.
This is also
Threatening someone's physical safety.
What?
Posting an individual's non-public, personally identifying information. Like if you're streaming someone's docs, okay? That's one such example. Rating or directing malicious abuse. So you're rating a hate stream, like hate rating. Directing users to leave abusive comments. That's one such thing. Linking to off-platform sites that host or feature non-consensual intimate imagery, all right? Like CP or actual rape, I guess. Requesting that other users get in touch to share non-consensual intimate imagery. Swatting or other prank calls to emergency crisis response services. Stalking or attempting to blackmail users. Video game content that has been developed or modified to promote violence against an individual. All right, now, last part, okay, is that what happens if content violates this policy? If your content violates this policy, we'll remove the content, send you an email to let you know. If we can't verify a link you post is safe, we may remove the link. Now, the violative URLs posted within the video itself or in the video's metadata may result in the video being removed. If this is your first time violating our community guidelines, you'll get a warning with no penalty to your channel. You will have the chance to take a policy training to allow the warning to expire after 90 days. However, if the same policy is violated within that 90-day window, the warning will not expire and your channel will be given a strike. If you violate a different policy after completing the training, you'll get another warning. If you get 3 strikes within 90 days, your channel will be terminated. We may terminate your channel or account for repeated violations of the community guidelines or terms of service. We may also terminate your channel or account after a single case of severe abuse, or when the channel is dedicated to a policy violation. We may prevent repeated offenders from taking policy trainings in the future. I will say this much, okay? It is a bit strange that that JSTLK was not given a warning, was not given
any warning at all
or anything. All right, it was just a straight up ban. Okay, it was just a straight up ban. It just seems kind of strange. Okay, let's just put it like that. And also, if you guys have to know, YouTube is generally very lenient with how they reinforce. Like I know that here, we have basically all done these things. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, we have all done these things. Okay, but the thing is that generally they're actually extremely lenient. I've called people creatures before. Okay, self-report. I've also disavow self-report, but disavow. Okay. And yeah, I feel like I've done all these
yeah, we've definitely done some. We've definitely done some.
Yeah, I don't know.
Home Depot.
Anyway, all right. So I do believe
scrolling here. You know what I mean? Yeah, it happens. It happens.
I think at some point when Lauren De Laguna was going through, recently the Lauren De Laguna bridge burn happened between her and Destiny. It went public, like the leaks went public. Okay. Now, when JSTLK and the others were reviewing these leaks, all right. Oh, no, sorry, not reviewing these leaks. They were also going over old, old clips. As well as current clips, right? Just kind of like looking at
if anything,
okay?
it was
Generally,
probably
this is on par
Lauren,
for all commentators. This is also on par for everybody in the space. So I don't really have an issue with that. Okay. So now what has happened specifically? Okay, is this? Let me try to get it, guys. This is probably what got JSTLK banned. I'm gonna play this on stream, okay? But I want to clarify right now. I disavow, okay? I disavow what was being said here. All right. I disavow. Okay. All right. Let's take a look.
I would pick Hitler.
Jesus.
Again, disavow. I'm quoting this.
Christ.
Don't ban
Hitler
me.
missed one. He needs to come back
Jesus,
from the dead.
hell
Oh, yeah, that was pretty. That was
Hold on.
pretty bad.
Hitler missed one. He needs to come back
Jesus,
from the
hell
dead.
no! Just go.
I would pick Hitler.
Jesus
Please.
Christ.
Hitler missed one. He needs to
Bro, stop. Okay, we get it.
Just go.
Look. What did she say? She basically said Hitler missed one.
Stop. Food
referencing
shops.
to,
You're awful.
Lauren De Laguna.
Stop it.
Okay.
That's not good. You can't say that though.
So yeah, this was probably the segment, the little tiny segment that
Hey,
probably.
well, wait.
might
I'm
have
not
been
trying to
more
fight
hot
though.
water,
Wait.
than anything
Stop.
else.
Stop.
And here's the thing.
Stop.
Right? Here's the thing. Is that
It's the beginning of the game.
I still find it a little bit weird.
Bro?
Like it doesn't really seem that severe for just a tiny clip like this to kind of go as far as to get an entire channel terminated. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what the
Now
standards are in
we're
the past,
fighting,
okay,
dude.
but like I probably would expect more of a warning if if a clip like this was played, right? Just seems kind of weird that this could be one of the contributing factors, right? But otherwise, you could try to defer to the other factors. I'm not saying this is the actual factor. I'm just saying this is another reason to add onto a list of possible reasons why JSTLK's channel got terminated. Okay, it could also be the case that JSTLK's channel was reported a long time ago. All right, YouTube did a wholesale review of JSTLK's channel. All right, found that the content was kind of incongruent with the community guidelines. All right, and ultimately decided that this could be the final straw, right? Or or it could be entirely unrelated to this and then still banned JSTLK, right? Mass flagging and all the sort, right? Now, obviously, I have I have a bit of problem, right? Just mainly because this seems like a disproportionate reaction, right? I can't think of anything. I'm not even just talking about this clip. I can't think of anything that JSTLK has done specifically that has really warranted a ban or even a strike, maybe. I think that considering how it went directly from 0 to 100, maybe it's like a bot that basically
Probably,
picked up
that's
this
what I'm saying.
and then
It had to be
automatically
a bot.
reported it or something. But yeah, again, it's who knows, right? Because the thing is that I know that not Destiny, Jesus, YouTube definitely parses through the lengths of the VODs and the videos in order to check for dialogue such as this. And this dialogue is, again, directed at a specific person, right? It is attacking an immutable characteristic, right? It is referring to Hitler, right? Be careful around Hitler, all right? And then it is also, yeah, I don't know, it just hits several points at once, you know what I mean? Like it hits several points at once to the point where I would probably put, you know, the most probable cause to be this one, okay? The most probable cause. But yeah, there you go, all right? There you go. All right. Okay. It could also be the case. It could also be the case that they found JSTLK to have a history of digging into Lorne de Laguna, and this was like the ultimate conclusion as well, right? Where at the very beginning, JSTLK
Later,
dug into
bozos.
Lorne de Laguna, right? The entire drama.
Nah, you're
with,
not catching this.
the
Later.
exam,
Bye.
I
obviously did
thank you
exactly
for the $2 Almighty Viking.
Oh, those kids are extra double dipped and pissed.
I appreciate it. Thumbs up. Okay. So it could be maybe like a targeted harassment thing as well. Like for example, at the very
not trying to
beginning,
fight you, I'm just trying to leave.
They had a segment where they were kind of digging into Lorne de Laguna, right? And her history as
Nope,
well.
not
right?
trying to fight.
And
Not
Lorne de
trying to
Laguna
fight.
does in fact have a online alias. Okay, Lorne de Laguna isn't actually her.
Okay, dude,
her,
now I'm
real
fighting
name.
now.
Okay, it's not actually her real name. So it could also be the case that if there is a case where one of the old VODs were giving out. Yeah, no, yeah. Listen.
No shit.
You don't have to be watching me. You can just be watching.
Okay, that's it.